Welcome back, everybody. This is Autofocus from podcastvideos.com. That's Brooke Galligan.
Hello.
I'm Dan Kraft. And this bright orange pumpkin looking contraption in front of us is kind of Brooke's baby. We're going to let her take the lead here today.
Cool. Yeah, so we've developed this thing. So one of the things we've noticed is in the market is that people will put kits together, but it's never like a full kit, you know? So it's like you can get like a podcasting kit, like a vlogger kit, and it has everything. You know, it has like a tripod and like, you know, a little like shotgun light or something, a little like light, but you know, it never has like a camera with it or never has, you know, so there's always something missing. So it doesn't have like good mics, or it doesn't have this, or it doesn't have that. So what we try to do is just basically get an entire kit together that is like, it's a beginning mobile podcasting kit. So you can basically take it, or just a video setup. So it's something that's really simple that anybody can do, and anybody can set it up and start recording, and then and edit their own, either like a podcast, whether they want to do interviews, whether they want to do like movies, whatever they want to do. They want to do TikToks. We have it set up. So we're
looking at beginner level price point entry, but decent quality equipment. We're not using, you know, very cheap, fall apart.
No, it's all name brand, really, really good stuff. So it is a little more expensive than like, you know, something that you would find on like Amazon or something. So it's not, you know, it's not like a $10 tripod. You know, this thing is like really, you know, it's versatile, it's solid. Yeah.
Reputable equipment. Yeah. But this is your basic on the go, set it up wherever you are if you don't feel like spending on this.
Yeah. If you don't want to go, if you don't want to, you're going to be on the go. You don't have time to bring people into the studio. Let's take the studio to them. And so that's basically what this whole thing is. And what's great is that it's like, it looks like a lunchbox. Like you can like pick it up and like move it around.
I thought it was her lunchbox. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. And I was like, no, it's my mobile kit.
Now there's two of them here.
There is two.
You got a big one, you got a little one.
So we have one. This is what we call the 2-person desktop, and so this is made to interview. There's 2 mics, so you can have 2 people mic'd up, and then the tripods are fit on a desktop. So this is made for
just a short tripod. Bring it up about where my mic is, and okay.
Yep. So the camera. So like, you know, the mic. I'll go over with So the tripods are for the cameras. The cameras fit on the tripods on a desktop, and then your mics are just lapel mics, and so it's really easy, and it all plugs in to something super simple, which is our cell phones. So what's great about about this one, the 2-person, is that it's you have basically 3 cameras. So you have your wide angle, you have, you know, your left angle, and you have your right angle.
Not totally dissimilar to the setup we actually have right here, with a wide angle, and then one pointed at me, one pointed at you.
Yep. So it's like a wide, a close, and so and then you can just do that, and then the next thing you do is you put the little tripod together, and it makes fun toys. You know me.
I'm gonna say we're zippering, we're velcroing.
I love Velcro. You know I love Velcro. Yeah. So back to the Velcro.
They're gonna hate the audio editing on this episode, aren't they?
I know. I love it. ASMR. So what's great is that this little tripod system just screws together, and it just goes on a desktop.
Okay, we're going through the whole setup here, apparently.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got
time. You can make it.
Is there one for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Dan. Show us how easy it is.
Well, I don't know.
You take the pieces out. Yeah.
If these are right-handed tripods, we could have a problem here.
Well, I mean, it could go either way.
Shut up.
All right. So you take this part. Yeah. Screw the.
And you don't need any tools for this.
No, that's why you don't know how this works, because I didn't ask you to help me put it together.
Also, we're going to have a fun episode on all the tools we use in the studio here.
I can see them
soon.
Yes. So, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that looks right.
It was right. Yeah, perfect. Good guess.
Okay.
Next.
Still kind of right-handed in my opinion, but okay.
Cell phone. It's like,
doesn't work when there's a hole in the table.
Yeah, well, it is. It's for desktop.
Cell phone mount.
So you put it in the right. You're doing great.
Yeah, I know.
So you go into there's like 2 little, there's like a big hole in the hole. Yeah, use this little hole. And And then you have to make weird noises when it doesn't go the way that you want it to. Then, what's great about this thing too, like, so you can use this. So the little cell phone mount goes back and forth. You can shoot vertical.
It's on a ball here and a swivel here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so the ball helps you make it level. And then the swivel makes you perfect the angle.
Gotcha.
So, phone.
Phone.
Phone goes. The way I do it, this is, it's just me. So whenever you turn on a camera, like on a phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
510.
Oh, I didn't even know the phones were on.
Yep. So like whenever you go, you know, like, so you want to be able to see like the camera angle, right? So I always want to like make sure that this part doesn't get in the way of like this. So you just put it over this way, pull it up, plop it in, and then you just turn on your camera.
I'm not going to turn it on. You've done the turn on. Spin that.
It's fine.
You can see that though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then you've got this part, and then you've got, this is not level at all, and it's fine.
It's okay.
I'm not recording on that one. Okay. Then we have our mics, which is my favorite part.
I have a quick question for the folks out there before we go to the mics. You've got that firing through, I'll pull this one off, the camera on this side of the phone, on the keypad side. Depending on the phone you're using, is there a difference in camera quality? Would there be any point in taking the camera off the back of the phone and mounting it toward you?
This camera, this camera is better than your selfie camera. The selfie camera, which is the one that comes at you, the selfie camera isn't as high of quality as the one coming off here, off the front of the camera.
Okay.
So you don't want to use your selfie camera. And the reason is because
you do eventually want that camera pointed at you like so. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, whenever you're setting up your wide angle, you want this camera pointed
back of your phone, pointed, because that is the best quality camera.
That's the best quality camera on a phone.
Okay.
So, fun fact.
Cool. Okay, now we got the video pointed in the right direction.
Yes. Then we've got the mics, and so like these are the mics. So here's your transmitter, and these are the receivers. This is like the two mics. And so what's great is these are just so easy to use. So you plug this baby in here. And then...
That's the transmitter.
That's transmitter. Yep. And then you turn it on.
I'm going to leave this one over here for now, like it's aimed at me.
And then you turn this one on. If it's all solid blue lights, that's how you know they're on. The hard part, I'm not going to
We're going to have a more in-depth episode on these mics, particularly for multiple uses.
Yep. And so one of the things that's important with these mics is that these are
Show them, don't show me.
Well, I can't do it. I'll show you. So there's something that's called, so when you go into the settings on your phone, you want to make sure there's phone mic and then there's wired mic. And you want to make sure you always click wired mic, especially when you're using a mic that is not from the phone. And so that just gives you, it's just a higher, it's a better mic. So
see that one.
Here you go. Just put it in there.
And it's just your basic clip?
Yeah.
Lapel.
You want it just right there, just kind of like right below your mouth.
Does it matter which way we aim it? Like so?
Yeah, you want the little...
That's why the clip goes dot. One way?
Yep, with the little dot, yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Boom.
And now we're ready.
Probably work a lot better if I wasn't wearing a black shirt with black mic.
Probably not, but it's fine. And then you just hit record, and you're good to go. Set your angles first. Don't use these angles. And then basically you hit record. You can start talking. What's great is that when you're editing, you're going to use the audio from your wired mics, and then you can do a multicam thing, and you can just basically like switch to the close-ups, but you're always using the audio from this camera.
That's the point.
When you're edited together.
So when you've got multiple recordings on video from this phone, from that phone, even from a wide angle if you want to use one, but you want to suck the audio in out of that phone because it's
the nicer audio
that the mics are wired to.
Yeah.
And you can scrap this audio, you can scrap the wide angle audio.
Yep. And you're using the
collecting
audio
specifically to that one. Okay.
So yeah, and that's it. And that's it. That's all that's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's literally that easy, and so you can have a multicam set up. You can record whatever you want to record. You know that your mics are going to be, you're going to have nicer audio than what your phone mics are doing. And then you can take it back and you can edit it however you want.
And you're recording this video and audio directly into the phone memory bank.
Yep.
And then you can upload it. You can plug it in there or somewhere else at some other point and move on through the editing and upload process.
One of the things is we chose to use Pixels this time instead of Samsungs.
That's so what Pixel 8?
Yeah, it's good. We like the Google Pixels because Google is already synced to like everything Google. And so if you have a Gmail or a Google account, it's already, you can just like literally sync the phone to all of that stuff. And so it
makes the upload process a lot easier.
It automatically sees it and will back it up to your Google Drive. It goes to Google Photos, which we know is not Google Drive. But it will actually, you can set this to go like auto send to wherever you want it to send. And so it will sync, it backs up to it's really easy to use.
And of course, if it's not the most intuitive thing in the world, this will come with instructions. There'll be instructions.
Already has instructions. We're looking on making this better. I used to do marketing.
We could probably load a digital version of that into the phone, couldn't we?
Maybe, probably. But yeah, I wanted to do something fun with like marketing wise, kind of give it a little more PV add to it. But yeah, this has all the instructions you need to remind you all the steps I just went over.
Okay, so what's the little one?
What's the little what? Yeah, the little kit. So this is the mini. It's basically all of this entire setup, and it's just a one-person kit. So you get the mics, you get the phone, you get all of this stuff. And then you can also do it. So you can take it and do like one-person things or just one angle. So if you want to have, you can do a two-person interview, just one angle. So you don't have to worry about the multicam.
One phone, the mics are labeled. All both sent into that one. It's a single point of recording.
Yep. And literally all you're doing for editing at that point is just like cleaning it up. And so it's super easy. Another thing that...
And that comes with the same stand that's set.
Everything is the same, yeah.
Okay.
The only difference with the mini kit is, number one, you get only one phone and not three. But our founder really loves to do podcasts. Sometimes, apparently, when he drives, he has lots of thoughts.
There's so many ways to go with that, none of them positive.
So many thoughts. So what he does, so one of the things we did is with the mini kit is we added in a suction cup that will fit like on basically your windshield.
I don't know if we should be recommending that, but you can stick it to any other,
That's but if you want to have like surface. Basically, and you can have it so it can basically like have a camera angle that's up high. But his original thought for it was, remember Jeep speaks, so
let's just say it so we can have different camera angles.
Yeah, you have different camera angles.
Eric.
Yeah, but he does like to set it there, so you can basically do different camera angles if you have a thought, if you want to just remind yourself of some of the things you're thinking, you can hit record whenever you want.
And that's just essentially a similar product to a cell phone mount for a car.
Yeah. You could also put it in there.
That's what they were built for.
It is. So yeah, because you can put it in your car. You can if you're going and you're using your GPS and then you're like, I have a really great idea for a podcast. I'm gonna record it right now. You can just go and hit record at a stoplight and hit record.
It gives you the option to do some angle work that's not limited by just the ball and tilt right here.
Yep. And also it just opens up more angles that you can use.
Now where would people find these, Brooke?
So we're working
Shameless plug. Here it comes.
So that's a great question, Dan. Thank you very much. So what we're really trying to work on right now is getting these basically available online, and so you can buy them online. So right now we're working on setting up a Shopify site where it'll be launching in April, and so we know that you'll be able to go online and you buy the kit. Also, if you're local to Rogers, you'll be able to rent the kit as well. So. Come on down to pvpodcastvideos.com here in Rogers. These are available for rent right now. And then we are going to start selling them online in April.
Mm-hmm. And when you said a Shopify store, that will actually be a part of the podcastvideos.com website.
There you go.
As far as navigation is concerned.
Yeah. It's going to be really cool.
Cool. Well, hey, I didn't break anything putting this together for the first time. I tried though.
See, that's how easy it is.
And how durable. I guess that's
it is.
A quality check right there.
We did, yeah, because like we got like the different. We got the Manfrotto. It's like really, it's metal. It's sturdy. It's not like all of this stuff is metal. There's very little plastic. That might be plastic. I don't know. These are plastic.
Okay. Last thing. Take this back before I lose it. That was my mic.
Thank you.
So, okay. So available for right now. You can get some more info on podcastvideos.com. We'll have them up for sale here shortly.
April.
Whenever. It may already be able by the time people see this.
Perfect. And it's available now.
We'll just go with shortly. Maybe even now. If you want to check, podcastvideos.com would be the place to do it.
Yep.
So that is our breakdown of the 1 and 2 person mini kits, the mobile kits that we're looking at other.
Yeah, we're looking into.
Well, right?
We want to try to launch at least 6 versions this year. So I'm working on a 4-person kit, and I'm also working on a light kit. So one of the things is that we wanted to make these really compact, and so we wanted to have the light kit be separate. So we are working on a light kit right now. So you'll be able to buy or rent one of the mobile kit with the cameras, and then a light kit. So.
Mm-hmm. I suppose in a pinch, there is a light on the phone, but it's not going to be an ideal situation.
No, it's going to blind you.
You've tried to blind me with like 6 different kinds of lights since we've worked here.
Yeah.
6 different kinds. Not 6 lights, 6 kinds.
It's fine. It's great. But all right. Yeah, no, I think it's just really what we're trying to do is make these as easy and simple as possible to set up nice shoots.
If I can do it, you can do it. Guys, that's going to be all for this autofocus episode, but come back next week and we'll argue about something else.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brooke, and you guys can all weigh in, take sides, and tell us why we're wrong.
Love it.
Good deal. Guys, this has been Autofocus. Take it easy.
Bye.